Jon Impemba and James Grande.
What's going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm NBA DFS Playbook Preview Show. It is Tuesday. We have just 4 games here on the DraftKings main slate because DraftKings hates us, and they cut off the late 2 games, the 10 and 11 o'clock game. It is Peacock Tuesday, right? NBC game. So they give you the 8 p.m. Memphis, San Antonio, and they don't give us the late games on the DraftKings slate. So we have just 4, 7 o'clock start time. The Peacock game, NBC got infinitely worse.
Dude,
no
it got
no
got
Castle,
posed.
no Wembanyama. Like, that game's gonna suck. Golden State, Orlando, Detroit.
No, that game should be fun. That game should be fun.
It might be fun. And then Boston, Brooklyn is your other 3 games here on the slate. Detroit on a back-to-back. They did not play Cade Cunningham on the front leg of the back-to-back, but it seemed like he was maybe possibly preparing to possibly play. Sore Thompson, same thing. He at least went through shoot around, didn't play, but maybe they both play here in this matchup against Atlanta. Golden State, Orlando, obviously no Paolo Banchero. They ruled out Suggs, I think, already too for this, right? Questionable?
Mm-hmm.
So Suggs is questionable to play in this game, so I guess we'll watch and wait and see what goes on in that game. And then you have Boston, Brooklyn. You know Michael Porter Jr. is going to score about 40 points, and that's about all you can guarantee on the Brooklyn side. And Boston, Boston's Boston. So.
What an exhilarating break.
That's the show, everybody. We'll see you at 5, and we'll talk to you then. I don't know, man. Jalen Johnson's on the slate. He's pretty good. He's $9,500.
Yep. You should keep. I like these takes. Just keep going. The whole show will just do your takes. I like this.
Curry's 93. He's the other guy up over $9,000. That's all you have for top spend. 95 is your highest priced player on this 4 game slate.
What's your take? What's your take about that?
Curry's good at basketball.
Okay. Not as good as Moses Moody sometimes, but
yeah, Moses Moody is a good basketball player as well. At $9,300. De'Aaron Fox by himself, no Wemby, no Castle, $8,300. Hey, this guy's also good at the game. Back-to-back 50 bums. James has been telling you for at least a week, since that's how long it's been since he's come back. That he was too cheap. He was. Hopefully you played at 72 and 76.
Why did we ever think that De'Aaron Fox was just going to be like this casual player, right? Like, oh, De'Aaron he'll just like go over there in the corner and no, guys, this is like all NBA type, like player.
To be fair, he doubled up his assist numbers over the last 2 games than what he's had, which we talked about when he scored the 24 and 21. We're like, listen, if he can give you anything else, he's going to pay off the price tag.
Yes.
There you go. And now he's probably has a 40% usage rate without Wemby and Castle on the floor. I'm sure it's something insane like that.
It actually, I have it up.
Okay.
Because I went to look. Last game, it was only 29. And I shouldn't say only because that's a big number.
Yeah.
But like in general, the last 2 games, 33-29. It's been the De'Aaron Fox, like, oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm so back show.
And he gets Cam Spencer defense or something like that in this game. So, be a good spot to play De'Aaron Fox at $8,300.
Honestly, no, this is not a slate at Steph Curry.
Best play on the slate.
I would just rather play De'Aaron Fox.
No.
You could just play them both as well.
Sure, 4 game slate.
If I am picking between them, I am playing De'Aaron Fox without Victor Wembanyama. But I guarantee that's also what the field's going to do.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the case as well. Daniels, White, your next 2. Derek White's been better.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he was going to start making threes. He's too good of a player to not. Dude, he's had some big games. 37 plus fantasy points in 6 straight.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off 50. The minutes have been great. Dyson Daniels has a massive ceiling when he does what he did last game and doesn't foul out like he did in the Utah game, or just was in massive foul trouble in the first half of that game. So, yeah, I think both of them look good. I lean a little bit towards Derek White. We know what Daniels is going to have his hands full doing if Cade's back. So we didn't really mention Cade, John.
Elite play if he
plays. Yeah, I mean it's a tough spot, obviously, but He is $11,000. He didn't play the night before, and his price went up. For the record,
Again, talented man. I don't even think it really matters if Daniels is on him. He's just physically bigger.
yeah.
Right? So, and it doesn't matter how slow of a start he gets to as well. We know that the second half is Kate Cunningham half. So, Peyton Pritchard went for 30 actual.
And also had his ankles shattered into 27 pieces.
He did. He said he said it was the first time he's touched earth.
It was a really good post-game interview.
I think let me do a quick look ahead here for Boston. I believe
we have a lot of 4-team games this 4-game.
So they have a home and home with Brooklyn, but the home and home isn't until Friday. So
okay, so they don't play again until Friday, Saturday?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that must be it. Because I heard them talking about the team today on the radio, and they said they had a home and home against Brooklyn. So I thought maybe they played tomorrow, but that does not.
No, they do. Yeah, Tuesday, Friday, Sunday is their schedule this week.
Okay. So no back-to-back concerns here. Again, Pritchard 30 and 24 actual the last 2 games. Again, he's hitting his threes now after being pretty dreadful the last couple of games there.
Wait, John, Boston's best 3 players are scoring and they're being better at basketball. It's a novel concept.
I mean, they blew like a 28-point lead in this
no, game. Yes. Well, James Harden had like the most insane last minute of that game ever.
Yeah, what we're saying here is that when Boston's guys hit shots, they're hard to beat because they just they just hit a lot of shots.
Bunches
of threes. But then when they don't, they're terrible. Can't play, but I don't know why Paz is the same price as Pritchard. That doesn't really make much sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
Would play Suggs if he's in. If no Cade, you go right back to Danis. Danis is a baller again tonight.
Yeah, he'll be the highest rostered player of the slate.
Him and Fox just 1-2 plug in.
Yeah, who wouldn't play Dennis Jenkins if there's no Cade Cunningham?
I agree. Are we close to a tie, Jerome? So what's the news update here? Ruled out. Is he getting closer? Is that what's going on?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Anthony Black, if there's no
he had a huge game the other day.
Yeah. 31 fantasy points. Good spot. What do you do with the rest of this value tier? Simon, Spencer, Richard, Igor.
So I don't think they're gonna start Spencer. Okay. They started Vince Williams the other day.
They did against Boston, you're right.
So my guess would be they start Vince Williams again. I guess we'll see. I think Cam Spencer's probably a little too expensive, even if he does start. Will Richard, he's going to start. I don't think we need to go there. Simons, we know. I mean, just
what did I text you the other day about Mazzulla and his rotations? He's like,
yeah, he might not play him.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
So good luck. Yegor, I mean, another one hasn't now just suddenly not playing. It's very hard to go there. Tyrese Martin had a really good game the other day, so Tyrese Martin was the one to play. Just doesn't feel comfortable. I don't think there's anything else we really want to get to here.
All right. Shooting guard here, you have Bane. Again, obviously no Paolo. I guess potentially no Suggs. So Bane at 73. NAW.
The minutes, dude, the minutes for Desmond Bane the last 2 games have been ridiculous. I know there was overtime in the Houston game, but 39 regulation minutes.
Yeah. Good spot for him at 73 again, with guys out of the lineup. Coward at 63.
Yeah, this one's interesting because he started the other day. He started the day doubtful, by the way, and then ended up starting, which
rare occurrence there, right?
Doubtful to start. I'm okay with it. Dude, this rotation is just horrifying. He's playing a bajillion players. And that was the job thing from the start. Why are you playing so many people?
We don't know.
No, nobody does.
Nobody knows.
Except Tomas.
I mean, Javonte Green was good again tonight. If Thompson's out, I guess, right?
I also would assume Karis LeVert sits.
Do you get the Champagny at 47?
Yeah, he probably starts.
Right? And I mean, we've seen this guy have out of nowhere good games before, and now there's no Castle and no Wemby.
I think I'm a little indifferent about it. Like I would get there.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind not getting there. Like
Okay.
if there's no Suggs, I'd rather play Anthony Black, I think.
Sure.
But Champagny can shoot the lights out of the ball. And again, just circling back quick, I think Karis LeVert sits here. So like I would even take a shot at Duncan Robinson, who's dipped below 5K. You mentioned Javante.
Yeah.
If there's no Asar and Karis LeVert, I mean, you could probably get away with Duncan and Javon, like play one or the other. Like they both would feel perfectly safe.
Okay. Any other values for you, man? Kennard, anything like that?
The other one would be, I actually think Krejci has surpassed Kennard, at least currently. Atlanta has a lot of issues. Porzingis, Okongwu are both questionable here, and Ricochet are all questionable. Ricochet, Okongwu, Porzingis. In a scenario that two of those guys sit, V. Krejci might be starting.
Okay.
He has played really well lately. I know he didn't particularly play lights out against Phoenix, but he has shot the ball extremely well. He's a good playmaker off the dribble. Mohamed Gay can't stay on the court because of fouls. Kennard can't play defense. I think Krejci's next man up. So I would say if they're once again, if Ricochet sits and one of Porzingis or Okongwu sit, I think it's pretty live that Krejci's in the starting lineup.
All right. Small forward, Jaylen Brown still under $9,000.
Still too cheap.
Still too cheap. Especially against Brooklyn. I mean, that guy should do exactly what he just did. The 13 rebounds kind of crazy, but we've kind of talked a little bit about that. Wagner 87, MPJ as I highlighted. This guy keeps doing it. Again, Boston, probably nobody defensively. They're going to stick Jordan Walsh on him in this game, or Josh Minot, or whatever.
Maybe Jalen.
I don't even know if Jalen's there defensively at this point. So
he knew it. He knew his assignment coming into the year, or what?
Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. So at $7,600, are they asleep at the wheel here with Michael Porter Jr.?
So I'm looking at. I wanted to look at the potential assists because obviously this is a little interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last two games, Michael Porter Jr. is obviously averaging 7 assists. Math would tell me that. My eyes would tell me that as well. On 10 potential assists per game.
Good. Decent.
I mean, that's
scoring for them.
Tyrese Martin had 20 the other day. Claxton's been really good, night in, night out. I think Zaire Williams has played a bunch the last couple games. He's taken playing time away from everybody. So, yeah. Obviously, no objection to any of the top three. Any of the top three are good with me.
Vassell?
Yeah, I think Vassell looks pretty good. It's been obviously a quiet year. The price is obviously still what do you make of the price?
It's the same price he was last year when he was really good. They're just we're not going to move you. You're going to be in the mid 6Ks.
25% usage, 24.4, 0.99 in 60 minutes without Castle and Wemby.
He'd be a top 2 player in almost every rotation in the NBA except for the team he's on.
Yes, probably.
And I say that obviously a bit hyperbolic without going through each team, but Devin Vassell is a really, really good player.
Yeah, he's
is dealing now with rotations that have Wemby, Castle, Fox.
He's good. Yeah. I mean,
I think if you got him on a team where he was a top 2 option, he would give you some really good nightly output.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight back. I was really just asking what you think of the price because
I would pay it given the state of their team.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
No.
Okay. We're not going to chase the Moody points, but
we're not
here. So.
No, but they're going to start him. No Kuminga again, and he's just going to be in the starting lineup.
Another one of our favorites,
Love a
$5,200.
good Keldon Johnson play. Another like just very good year that is just he's unable to show off a ceiling because he plays for the team that he plays for.
Sure.
It's just
I mean, technically, this is a team that would be built for a playoff run with all the depth that they can put on the floor. But they're just in the wrong conference, and can't top end guys can't stay on the floor. So.
He fits his role perfectly. They just don't play him more
like
than
Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, and if you were to ask me tomorrow if I could play Keldon or De Silva, it would be De Silva.
Mm-hmm.
Given how good he's been and how many minutes he's played in the starting lineup.
32 and 40.
But also Keldon would be the contrarian option between them.
Sure. A lot of these guys we've touched on a little bit already. There is Vince Williams down here, as you mentioned, been starting mid-20s minutes, filling out a stat sheet.
He's good value.
Good value, 4K.
Zaire Williams has been really good, as I mentioned. 3 of the last 4, he's been really good. 30 minutes in back-to-back games. Sub 4K play.
Okay. Power forward we go then. Jalen, your boy, 92 fantasy points the other day. Hope you played him. We did. Told you to play him. 31, 18, and 14. You've been saying forever the triple-double was coming. I mean, we didn't know it was going to come with 7 steals.
No, I mean, this was – and 30 points. He's the first one. I mean, it's obviously it's such a – when they do stuff like this, it's such a funny thing. It's this is the first time this stat line has ever happened. It's well, sure. 31, 18, 14, and 7. Yes, this is the first time specifically those numbers have but he
scored, yeah.
He's leading them in every category, and the scariest, he's making a lot of shots. He is so efficient. I actually saw a video today, not that it matters, that he jumps off his toes. He doesn't launch off of his heel.
Okay.
I watched him spring off his toes, and I found that to be the most bizarre video I've ever watched. Because he's the most athletic person. I don't know if you've ever thought about jumping like that, but that feels like it would be painful to jump off your toes.
Okay. Possible, I guess.
Instead of your heel. Think about that. I know you don't care. I'm just saying. This is a crazy video.
You jump off your heel?
No. Well, you use your heel to he's not putting any pressure on his heel. They're all on the fronts of his toes.
Got it. Good at basketball either way.
Yeah, whether he's jumping off his heel or his toes, he's sick.
Hey, no John Morant.
Yeah, okay.
Just
good.
Was better versus Cleveland.
Do you know who Luke Cornett is, brother? Sorry. You ever seen Luke Cornett defense? I'm sure you have for the last couple of years.
Yeah, the Cornett contests, brother.
The Cornett contest is get ready to learn Cornett contest in this one, buddy.
All right, what else are we doing here, power forward? Santi?
Yeah. Solid. Been 30 fantasy points, 4 straight games. Price has basically gone down. If Detroit runs Isaiah Stewart out in the starting lineup again, he fouled out in 20 minutes, but
that's par for the course, right?
That's It also
had in play for him.
Also had 5 blocks. Harrison Barnes had a great game the other day. Obviously,
gonna have the random Harry B days.
We know. I found it interesting that they extended Sohan the other day after barely playing him. Anytime he's been extended, he's been pretty good. I don't know if this would be a Sohan spot, but I don't hate Sohan here. You could play Clowney. I think he's boring, but you could play him. Can't trust anything Boston, so don't ask. I'm not even a consideration.
Okay.
Look, oh wow, Jordan Walsh played 33 minutes. Oh man, I can't wait for him to not play that tomorrow.
The only thing I care about him is honestly he gives you really good defense. He as I've said to you, he's straight hustle at all times.
Yeah.
And the rebounds have been pretty good. But you're right. I mean, I think he opens the game on Michael Porter Jr. And if it doesn't go well for him,
Josh Minot comes
why
in.
not? And you get 18 minutes for Jordan Walsh like he had in this Memphis game because he's also a foul guy. So
It's just impossible to. There's nothing in Boston other than the big three and Keita that I would even consider. Because Neemias has been good. So
yeah, Neemias is, again, they don't have a backup center. They just need him to play as well as he can possibly play.
At center, John, who do you think is more likely to be higher owned? Jalen Duren if Cade doesn't play, or Okongwu if Porzingis doesn't play?
You might be playing Duren anyways.
Who's the higher rostered player if Cade doesn't play and Porzingis doesn't play?
I still think it might be Duren. He's coming off of a huge game. You're going to have money to be able to get to him.
Okongwu's coming off 2 big games.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Duren's been every game he's played has been a big game.
Yeah.
Just asking.
I don't know. No, it's fair. It's a fair ask. It's a fair ask.
Do you just play them both? Would it just be a double center?
I mean, yeah, if you can make it work. I also think Claxton's in a really good spot here, though.
Yeah, he's just having a good year.
And again, Boston against centers, they just let up so much.
It's true.
What did Edie end up playing the other day? 25.
Dude, he looked really good.
Right away, 25, huh?
Yeah, he looked really good. I'm pretty sure they decided like he wasn't going to come back till he could like play.
3 minutes, yeah. You mentioned Cornette. Crazy that this guy is able to do what he's doing.
Dude, he's legit just really good.
Yeah.
Like good.
Mm-hmm. Celtics knew. Had him as their third center. Playoff run. So, and then Neemias. Again, I also like him. Like that the fouls have been down a little bit lately. It's a tough spot though. Obviously, Nick Claxton's good, but
knock on wood. You cannot say that with the fouls with Neemias. He will foul out in 4 minutes.
All I did.
They played Olynyk. They actually gave Olynyk a bunch of run, and he was.
They kind of have to, right?
He was killed. He had 8 assists in 18 minutes.
Let's see what the potentials were on that game. Let's go check out the potential assists on our guy Kelly O here.
He had. What do you think it was? It was actually pretty good.
He had 12.
12. Spurs had ran really good in this game. Fox had 11 assists on 14 potentials. Olynyk had 8 on 12. Devin Vassell had 7 potentials and 7 assists. They basically hit every shot, converted every potential assist possible.
He has 2 open lines right now, and it's at 3.5 for his assists tomorrow.
Olynyk?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's no way you could play that knowing sort of the situation. Like you don't know what his playing time is going to be. But
no, but you could play him in DFS at $3,800 because I'm not saying he is like a priority.
Dude, shout out Kelly O for just making a career, right? Like
making a career.
And the dude gets on the floor. We say this all the time. It's why we beg for him to like play on these bad like Jazz and Raptors teams. It's like when he gets on the floor, he's like 50 fantasy point upside guy in tournaments.
Yep. Yep.
That Miracle Rockets run he had for like 20 games or whatever it was a few years back. Like just every night out there, 50 fantasy points. That's all I got here though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Fox. And what was where do we go?
Where do we go?
I feel like we had another. You think Vit, but only if guys are out.
Yeah, no, yeah. Krejci is reliant on. Are you looking for value here?
Yeah, I'm just seeing like what the other values were that we had here.
No, I mean De Silva.
De Silva's
going to start with no Paolo. Anthony Black. If there's no Suggs, we have the Nets kind of like the Nets value options.
Playing Jalen just because.
Vince Williams 4K was
Yeah, that's actually who I was looking for. Uh, 5,800. We did Duran, maybe 5K. We did Cornet. 6K play.
Yeah.
Guard and utility. All right.
Yeah.
Full lineup in the Discord. We'll be back live at 5, just 4 games. So it'll probably be a little bit of a quicker show, but we'll be here with you guys for as long as you want us to be there for. We'll answer your questions. We'll get you ready for the main slate that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Again, appreciate all the support you guys give us each and every day. Let's see if we can get to that 100 like mark that we look for each and every show. Leave a comment in the comments section. See, we didn't give a question of the day. We got to start being better about our question of the day to give at the beginning of the show. Basketball question of the day. You did favorite teams for Monday. What do we think?
Who do you guys think is going to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals this year?
Okay, we'll roll with that one.
I'm not going to go Western Conference because there's not going to be much variety.
Sure.
Why even? What's your NBA Finals matchup? OKC versus who?
All right. Yeah. Let us know who you think is going to represent the East then in the NBA playoffs this year.
Don't do that. I see. Oh, what a crap question.
No.
You didn't come up with a question, bro.
I didn't come up with one. So your question is the best question we had on the show. Let us know who's going to be representing the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals this year. And Grande and I will be back at 5. We'll see you then.